get started. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about my absolute die-hard favorites of all time in terms of makeup. So I'm going to be starting out in the order that I do my makeup. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is brows, and of course you guys know that I love my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. I use this basically every single time I do my brows. No matter if I use my Benefit Ka-Brow or my pomade, which I also have here, which I do love still. No matter which one I use, I always go in with this first, and I absolutely cannot live without it. Second thing I'm going to be talking about, I already mentioned, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe. I am super happy with this. I bought this in September. It is now April. And I still have not run out, it has not dried out, and it does not fail to impress me every single time I use it. So definitely a huge fan of that. The next thing I'm going to be talking about are concealers, because after I do my brows, I always carve them out with concealer. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is from the drugstore, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I absolutely love the formula of this concealer. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I think they have a really good concealer for a very fair price. I believe I got this one. This one was on sale for about $8 or $9. And I think that they usually retail at about $12.99 or something like that. I will put the actual price right here. But I think this is definitely a huge bargain that you can grab at the drugstore. However, if you guys are looking for a more high-end concealer, and you guys love doing full coverage looks like someone else in here, I recommend the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. I have the shade NW15, and this concealer is honestly amazing. I use it to cover my brows, I use it under my eyes, I use it for cut creases, I use it for halo eyes, I use this for everything. This is definitely a really good investment. I'm not sure about the price right off the top of my head, but I will of course put it right there. This is a great option if you're looking to invest and really get your worth out of your money. This is an amazing concealer. Alright, the next thing I'm going to be talking about are foundations. I have two for you guys today. The first one I'm actually wearing right now. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This is also from the drugstore. I am in love with this foundation. It is amazing. I think once again, this is a really amazing option that you can grab from the drugstore. I believe this retails for about $13 to $14.99. I have to double check my facts there. I will of course link the price right there. But this is an amazing option, and they do have a pretty good shade range for a drugstore foundation. The other foundation I'm going to be talking about today is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. As you guys know, I love this especially for more medium coverage looks. However, it is buildable if you are a full coverage like me. Anyways, I think this is a really good option at the drugstore as well. I believe this retails for about $5.99, which is an amazing deal. This is literally a $6 foundation, and it doesn't give you any flashback. So if you're taking pictures, this is the one you can go to. The next thing I'm going to be talking about are powders, and this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade 05 Fair. This powder is honestly amazing. I like this powder better than my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is like weird honestly, because this I believe is about $13 and the Laura Mercier is about $47. So obviously I'm gonna get this one if I like it better anyways, right? So just because something is high-end doesn't necessarily mean that it is better. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is another powder, and this one is my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. As you can tell, it is very well loved. I have been using this powder for probably close to a year now. I love it. Like, there is just no other way to say it. I love this powder. It never fails to impress. Definitely keeps my makeup on all day, and it is very compact. So you can take it with you in your bag and you can touch up throughout the day, and it definitely keeps you looking matte all day long. The next product I'm going to be talking about is bronzers, and you guys know that I know that my Physicians Formula is a great drugstore option, but when it comes down to it, Benefit Hoola wins every single time, especially during full coverage and glam makeup looks. I love this bronzer. It is absolutely gorgeous. There is a Hoola Light, and I did not know that when I bought my bronzer originally, so I may have to pick that one up in the near future, but we'll have to see because I'm kind of broke right now. but that's besides the point. Next is my Avon Lyrical Lilac Blush. This is honestly really well loved, as you can definitely tell. And this is really beautifully pigmented, especially for a blush from a smaller company like Avon. Avon I think is really underrated, and I think you guys, if you have the chance, go check out a lot of their products, because especially their lipsticks, because they are gorgeous. So yeah, I also think this is an amazing option. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is highlighters, and this highlighter right here is the one I've had. It's the first highlighter I ever bought, so it definitely has a really special place in my heart. This is the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, and this has been my baby for probably over a year and a half now. I definitely recommend this. This works on my skin tone. Yeah, it can be a little bit dark, but honestly, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter, and it is super pigmented, so I definitely recommend this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I completely forgot priming. So as you guys probably know, my favorite primer is the Benefit Professional Primer. I love this primer. It is my ride or die. Day one, this is so far the best primer that I have tried. Alright, you guys, the next thing we're going to be talking about is eyeshadows, and I actually have two for this. So the first one is a more budget-friendly option, and this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette. Every single shadow is amazing in here. They're all so beautifully pigmented. There's such an amazing color range, and this works for every single skin tone, which I absolutely love and respect. The other thing I love about it is that there's so many, and it's such a big bang for your buck product. So I absolutely highly recommend this palette to anyone looking for a really good quality, low cost eyeshadow palette. I believe this retails for about $38 US. Alright, the other eyeshadow palette I want to talk about, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess which one this is going to be, but it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette. I did my first ever video with this palette. I have been using this palette since about, I think almost 2 years now. Yeah, I love this palette so much. Every single shadow in this palette is absolutely gorgeous. It never ever fails to impress me. You can create so many looks with these 14 shades. It is unbelievable. Plus the shimmers in here are like to die for. Like, oh my god. This is everything I have ever wanted in a palette, and it never fails to impress. Best $55 I've ever spent in my life. Alright, so moving on, we are going to be going into mascaras, and the first mascara I'm going to be talking about is my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I have just recently discovered this, and I have completely fallen in love with it. It has stayed up front and center the whole time I've been doing my makeup. And the other mascara I want to talk about is one from the drugstore, and this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara in the shade Mystic Black. It is really well used, as you can see, but I think it is honestly such an amazing mascara, and I've heard it is a really good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Keeping on the lashes, I'm going to be talking about the lashes that I'm wearing today, and these are the Kiss lashes in the number 11, and I got this in a pack of 5. I think it was, $13 for a pack of 5, or $13.49, something like that. And it's honestly like one of the best investments I've ever made. And to put those on, I use the Duo Clear Lash Glue. I love this stuff. I've had this for probably about a year, and I have not run out yet. Then again, I don't wear lashes every single day, but it is an amazing lash glue. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is eyeliner, and as you guys can probably guess which eyeliner I'm going to be talking about today, this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper. I am in love with this eyeliner, never fails to impress, super pigmented. I've had this for almost a year now, and I'm very impressed with it. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is brows, and this is the Maybelline New York Brow Drama Clear Brow Gel, and this is my absolute favorite brow setting product. I love the wand. The wand does not pick up too much product, and I especially love like the top of it, how there's like the thicker part, and then of course the thinner part as well. I just think that this product right here picks up just the right amount of gel and evenly distributes it through your brows for an absolutely flawless application. Alright you guys, and the last thing I'm going to be talking about is lips, and I have tried many lip products. I did a lip purge video, so I'm down to only the products that I absolutely love. If you guys are interested in that, please go check it out. I will link it in the description box below. However, when I was going through my bag of high-end products, I found this lip liner right here. And this was like one of the only things in the bag that was not high-end, and I fell in love with it. And this is the Maybelline lip liner in the shade Nude 20. I'm wearing it today. It is an absolutely perfect nude for my skin tone. I think it complements my skin really, really nicely, and it is not dry or chalky, and I haven't even had to sharpen it yet because it is that buttery. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my MAC Fix Plus. I absolutely love this stuff. You can use it for so many different things, including making your shimmers more pigmented, setting your face, and making eyeliner out of eyeshadows and stuff like that. I think this is an absolutely amazing product. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. These are all my favorite products right here, and they have been my ride or dies for a very long time, and I'm sure they will continue to be my ride or dies. However, if you guys want to see any kind of videos, please leave it in the comment section below, and I will see you next week. Bye. Wow, I need to take a nap because this is just a lot.